JDV.
I'm Warpig.
This is another episode of Two Fat Drunks. In this episode, we're going to talk about hitting 10,000 subscribers and why that's, to us, it seems like a big deal.
That is a shitload of people.
To people, really, at least some. You guys are starting to dig the show a lot, I think.
I hope so.
And we're going to, the main thing I guess we're going to talk about, though, is what is our favorite, do you watch YouTube?
It's literally
do you
all
do
I watch.
anything? It's literally all you watch. Okay,
Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the YouTube as a phenomenon and all the other kind of stuff like that. Coming up,
Next!
Reno.
Reno? What?
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
So as we shoot this, it's the start of August-ish.
Just the beginning of August.
First or second week, or third week, whenever it goes on.
In
But
a
we're shooting it.
beautiful Michigan summer.
It has been a fantastic summer.
It's been a great summer.
It's been a great year to be in the Great Lakes region, I guess. It's been pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway,
paradise.
so we are just about to hit 10,000 subs, so we'll just go ahead and work on it. Why can't you die?
I'm sorry, you were saying something. How many subscribers?
We just hit 10,000. And we started off with 34 when we started the show 2.5 years ago.
34 people.
So, hey, right off the bat, thanks to everybody who watches the show or watches any of our movies.
Brock
Aragon, the star of Deadeye, which we'll have a link below, too.
Hi, Brock.
The movie we made while we were still in film school.
My God. Yeah, that was... what an experience that was.
And but anyway, he's like an action star in Turkey, and
it's great that's true.
But he was here on a student visa, and we got to know him. He was a great guy. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I would love to
Brock,
have you.
Dude.
Brock,
2 seconds, Brock.
If you're ever in America, you have to let us know so we can write a role for you. I don't care how small.
Please, I love that
anyway,
guy.
Token Dave, Artist
by Night, right?
This is everybody who watches the Guns.
Tara Strong fan, I think, watching the show.
Anybody who watches it and has supported us and liked us, thanks a lot. And the reason why we do it is because you have to be on YouTube.
Yeah, you do. It's sort of it's a clearinghouse for pop culture, isn't it?
Yeah,
at least it should be.
It's a way to be relevant because YouTube is arguably the most. It's more relevant than Twitter, right?
It's irrelevant for different reasons. Because Twitter is relevant because it's more immediate. YouTube is more relevant because it sort of tracks.
But foreign people
trends.
Everybody uses YouTube. I don't think everybody uses Twitter. Like, do the Chinese tweet?
No, I think that they do, but they definitely use it differently because, look...
I'm suspicious.
I have my suspicions.
Of electronics in general. I still use an Atari 2600 as my primary gaming system.
They're listening to you all the time.
But so...
Are you aware there's a Facebook brain-reading device? Yeah.
What?
Anyways, you were saying?
Yes, it is a double-edged sword because YouTube, of course, wields a lot of power because they are arguably the most relevant media company in the world.
Yeah, they're built into Amazon sticks, they're built into Rokus, they're built into TVs.
I have a lot of things that are built. I have AOLs built into Roku, but I don't use it. But I do use YouTube. Everybody uses YouTube.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Matrix, isn't it? I need to know how to do X. And then X appears. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, there you are.
I
fixed a lawnmower.
I think we average 1 million minutes of viewing time per month.
That's pretty amazing.
Some of our
big
movies,
considering the huge production values for this show.
So you watch YouTube all the time, you say?
Almost exclusively. Yeah,
Above
with occasionally I go to
radio,
Amazon.
TV.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not going to mention my radio habits, but if I'm watching television, I'm watching YouTube.
You listen to radio porn, is that right?
Is that a thing?
You listen to it, yeah.
That'd be great. Radio porn. What would that sound like?
It sounds like porn.
But yeah, but I'm just wondering what the program would consist of. There's only so
it
much
would consist of porn.
You hear a lot of, oh, God.
If it was you in the porn.
Woohoo! Sorry, guys. Anyways, but yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. So.
And why is that? The content is.
I like independent creators. Honestly, yeah. Look, I feel like.
Let's get it right down to brass tacks. That's why, because you can't really see it anywhere else.
No, and you can kind of trust it. You really can.
The big names you can, yeah.
Yeah, you and some of the smaller names. But you develop a bullshit filter, and you do kind of, okay, this is probably ridiculous, but I'll listen anyway. But at least it's interesting, it's fresh, and it's original, and you don't get a lot of that from like network TV.
Yeah, I don't watch anywhere near as much YouTube as you do, partially because I watch a lot. I try to watch network television, one show a night, because I just think it keeps me kind of connected to Middle America.
What they imagine to be reality. Yeah.
You know, or these 4 nights. You know, like if Sunday Night Football, I always try to watch that, even if the game's not going to be good, because I know everyone else in America is going to be watching.
Well, there is the watching the sport. I mean, I will watch sports on network TV. I mean, I start my day with it. I really do. Like, I turn on YouTube first thing, because there's a couple shows that I catch right away. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on.
See, here's where I'm just the most, because the only thing I watch on YouTube at all, ever, other than my own crap,
right,
is videos about lenses and cameras, like movie making stuff. Like, just how can I get a little nugget more better at making movies?
Little tech stuff. Right.
Yeah, just tech stuff. There's a lot of guys like Film Riot, Indie Mogul. Camera Conspiracies is now my new favorite camera channel.
Okay.
So, Peter Gregg, I love. I mean, there are these regulars. Kai, Wong, I mean, just the camera store in Canada. The guys who used to work at the camera store.
Right.
Philip Bloom. I mean, there's just these guys in video that if they put out a new video,
you're going to watch that.
I will watch that video, and I'll probably watch it 2 or 3 times, either because I just think they're entertaining as hell, like Camera Conspiracies guys or Peter Gregg, or no, they're giving me some pretty hardcore. Like Curtis Judd is a great audio guy. If you want to learn anything about microphones, just go to Curtis Judd. And now you have the world's greatest guy on microphones giving you videos for free.
Well,
YouTube is amazing for that.
That's back to that idea of being the Matrix, where, like in the film The Matrix, they depict, hey, I need to know how to fly a helicopter. She touches her neck,
no,
and
that's
all of a sudden she knows how to do it. YouTube's similar, because what do I need to know how to do? Oh, this.
She'll start Googling, like, don't Google. Go to YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Go to YouTube first, and that's going to give you
a person doing it who knows what they're doing.
You'll find somebody who's a master at.
I mean, you can literally put in like replace an air filter on a 1985 Plymouth Starfire.
Yeah, so I guess
they'll go, well, yeah, so hi, I'm here to do this.
I guess the third way I would personally use it is for doing like how to install shingles. I put some shingles on a shed over here.
Yeah, I do.
Well, guess what I did? I went directly to this old house, asked this old house, and 6 minutes later. I roofed the damn shed because I did what the dudes on this old house. In 6 minutes, they had that video.
See, I catch a lot of news on YouTube.
I never watch news.
Yeah, I actually open up with news, right? And I catch actually my favorite news. I watch a lot of Tim Pool. Tim Pool and his subs. He's got 3 channels: Tim Pool, Timcast, and Subverse. And they're all excellent, and he's like, for me, the most trusted name in news. Like, I watched Tim Pool for his, not only just the news he's reporting, but the analysis he's doing, because it's very even-handed. And even if I don't agree with him all the time, he tries to go through it and says this, and this, and he's trying to
Scott
back.
Adams or something.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Scott Adams too, which is actually pretty good to watch.
So besides politics or news, well, I mean, I assume you watch stuff either about the military. Or knives or guns. I mean, so I could presume that part of your personality is the other YouTube.
Dude, there's only one channel to watch. If you like,
oh, I know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm gonna say, dude. Hickok 45, dude. Holy shit! Imagine if your grandfather was an incredibly well-armed ex-John Wick who can't ever miss with a firearm.
And who is a big YouTube star.
Yeah, huge.
He's got like 1 million subscribers or something.
He's got so many subs, his kids got half that amount of subs, and he has his own channel.
Well, his kid's good. I mean, you get to know him when you watch the videos.
I think his name is John, but they're both hill giants. They're both like 6'8". Like, you can't tell watching the video because you're only seeing one at a time. But I saw them in a picture next to regular, normal people. Mother of God, they were towering over him. Like, look at these little children. They're like, oh my God.
And they can shoot guns on top of them.
Smooth as glass. Dude, there's plenty of videos of fucking Hickok 45 driving around his property on a tractor going full auto on a suppressed Uzi. Like, right? You're just like, how many times do you see a guy in a John Deere lay waste to pumpkins with a full auto Uzi?
Oh, what's the manufacturer of the gun where it's like the public defender and the judge?
Oh, that's Taurus. Taurus, yeah.
He just blows away videos. A zombie silhouette with a Taurus.
And he's so laid back. He's like, Hickok 45. He's just like a beard and shit.
Yeah, so yeah,
it's fucking fantastic.
I would watch a little bit of guns. Not that much though. That's because I'm too poor to. I mean, I don't like to window shop, but too much it kind of makes me angry. And I'm very poor.
Angry about shopping.
So I mean, in everything he shows, I'm like a full auto. I can't afford a full auto.
No, I can't afford shit that he shows, but I just like watching.
No,
He's like,
interesting.
I'll see if I can hit this gong.
The other thing that I would watch, what I mostly watch is like bushcraft shows. They call it.
Yeah, they have a lot of those. Like, I built a primitive hut in the woods.
Yeah, like
whoa,
dudes
really?
are like my favorite guy. One of the ones I actually my wife will watch with me is Really Big Monkey One. The guy's name is Dave. He's got like 35,000 subs.
That's pretty cool.
He's got some videos I've been watching a gazillion times. Like he's the guy
who
can build you anything out of a tarp. Like if you're gonna live, but easy for like
he's MacGyver with tarps.
But he's not one of those guys like who's an ex-Marine who knows like 40 knots. He's like, I know 2 knots, and this is what you.
But these are really important knots.
And you want him on your team because he's just such the hey everybody. I stole directly from him.
Hey everybody.
Yes, that's stolen from him.
Really?
Because he's just
thanks, man.
It reminds you like what just being not a butthole, you know.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I know. You're the okay. Pick one YouTube channel.
Pickles.
One channel.
One channel. So.
But pick another one.
Recently banned. Let me think. Actually, okay, I'm gonna give you one. I know it's ridiculous. The Big Jackpot.
The Big Jackpot. What's that?
Yes, Big Jackpot is an unusual channel. It is a guy named the Raja who was the first guy to become a millionaire as a result of email spam. He's the email spam king when email became a thing. He actually got busted for it a couple times. He had to fend off some lawsuits. Either way, he's relatively wealthy. He runs a channel where he does nothing but him and a group of friends go to casinos and play max bet whatever the fuck it is to win jackpots. That's all it is. You're following a guy watching him play casino games.
So it helps your own degenerate gambling.
My horrifying gambling habit, yeah. But it's a great program because he is so much like a radio host. Like when you're watching, all you're seeing is the slot machine.
I'm telling you, it is an equivalent to radio.
It is totally like radio. For his case, it's definitely like radio. Because he constantly goes, "Hi, this is Scott. This is the Raja. You're watching the Big Jackpot." And during the show, he's doing it because he goes live from
How does he get away with filming in the casino?
He makes an agreement. Like the casino has to invite him in. Yeah, so he works with their director, but he's dropping real cash, dude. Like he's got like 10,
he has
20
the permission
grand.
to shoot.
Oh yeah, totally, 100% permission. Yeah.
I would say if I only had to pick one, it would be Film Riot. Ryan Connolly is, of course, the undisputed master of our generation's ability to make amazing crap for no money. I mean, he is truly the absolute
god of it,
the king of filmmaking. He's so good. He was on Indie Mogul, which was another great channel. Still is a great channel. So they were at, I guess, a big feud for years, and then just Ryan Connolly is so big. Like he is literally the Zeus of DIY filmmaking.
Amazing.
I mean, that's why I really don't like making the videos, because Ryan Connolly always going to do it better than I could ever dream of doing. Mm-hmm. He's just the king of the format.
Guys like that,
and he's done so much stuff that he said to the Indie Mogul guys, he said, yeah, sometimes I have to go look at my own videos because I forgot how to do it.
What did I decide to do, and how did I decide to do it?
So, but just for pure technical know-how and review, like trusting a review or something, I would say Film Riot. Well, anyway, hey, this has been our 10,000 subscribers. Thanks again to everybody who watches our stuff.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
You know, other regulars, and check out our movies and you get the notification and all the other jibber jabber. Love each other. Until next time.
You may have noticed some changes on the show. I've decided to upgrade to someone with a beard.
Beard bros.
Beards are in now. Beards are a thing, and we've decided to get on that train. Be as hip as humanly possible. Him, I cut loose. You know, he didn't really add that much to the show, to be honest.
Go to bed, old man.
You. Exactly. Next to Reno? Who's a Reno?
My hair.
There's nobody named Reno. Hey. I spent an hour
Pangul.
on my hair, and you hit it.
Go back to Wisconsin.
Go back. Oh, no, we're from Michigan.
And I'm from my dad's penis.
Now we got a cameraman.
I hate you. Oh, I hate you.
You don't hate me.
I want you to die.
Nobody hates me. It's
I want you to die.
literally impossible to hate me. If you hate
I
me,
hate you.
you hate life.
I want you.
So anyone who hates me can just
See, like our shirts in the background.
Won't you die?
die.
Be sure to visit evilgeniusentertainment.com for exclusive content, swag, casting call news, and much, much more.